Welcome back to some more Blokees Transformers fun, and this time we are opening up all of Galaxy Version Series 1, courtesy of Blokees themselves. They reached out to me and they were like, hey, do you want to talk about our Galaxy versions and our Classic Class figures? And I said, absolutely. Last week we talked about our Classic Class collection from Rise of the Beasts, and the week before that, we did an unboxing where we actually already opened up one of these guys. And if you watched that, you would remember that the one we got was none other than our boy Ratchet. So here is the first one we got. I will show you again how to build one of these, but once we open the next one up, I will just skip to when I have it built, because I don't have all day. These are really awesome figures from Blokees. The Galaxy versions are a little simpler than the Classic Class, where you don't really have to cut out a lot of the parts, but they still have a lot of nice premium deco to it. Like, I love the glossiness of all the tampos. And this actually isn't my first Galaxy version figure from Blokees, because I already owned Thundercracker. I got one of these on just a blind order, and I was like, oh, I wonder which one I'll get. And Thundercracker is my favorite Seeker, so I already have Thundercracker from this series. So whenever we find Thundercracker again, I will just skip him, because I already have him. But yeah, I love these figures. They're really fun, really cool, really easy to put together, and I'm really excited to see which characters we will get. So obviously, I've already opened up Ratchet. I've really had a lot of fun posing this guy around since I did the unboxing video. Like, he's just really fun and posable. The joints are really nice and smooth, and I mean, I just love me a classic G1 Ratchet. All of them do come with the little display base, and we can put Ratchet on. And one thing I'm curious, can we, like, interlock these? Almost looks like we can. Yeah, we can. Looks like we can. Yeah, there we go. So we can have all these guys lined up when we're all done. I think that's going to look really cool. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So let's set our first two off to the side, and let's start looking at which ones we might get. Alrighty, let's start right up here. Let's see which one it's going to be. Looking at the box, I love the look of the boxes. Very gorgeous, very nice and shiny, just like the classic ones. And if you're interested in getting some Blokees Transformers products, go to the description below, as well as the comment, the pinned comment, enter into the giveaway, and you might have a chance to get yourself some awesome Blokees Transformers stuff. Let's look at what characters we might get, though. Optimus Prime, Jazz, Ironhide, Ratchet. Already have Ratchet. Prowl, Blue Streak, Secret Figure, which looks like an Optimus Prime-esque character, Megatron, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. So very Autobot heavy. I love that Jazz is in here. I love me some love for Jazz. Very excited. I hope we get pretty much all of them, since we do have a case here. I'm sure I'll get a duplicate Thundercracker, but who knows? Maybe I'll end up with the Secret Figure. Totally blind. No real way to tell which one you're getting, at least from what I know. Let's go ahead and get these open. Peel the top, and I wonder what our first one will be. It takes a second to find out, because you have to get all the stuff out. And then each one has the same basic instruction sheet. But the first one here looks like is gonna be... oh, what do you know? Thundercracker! Let's just put all of that away. And I'll just keep this off to the side for maybe a rainy day, or maybe I'll give it to somebody. That's our first and probably, hopefully, only dupe. Alright, next up, let's pull from the back here. Can we open these from the bottom? Because I feel like opening them from the top is kind of, I don't know, messes with the box a little bit. Because I'd like to keep one of these somewhat intact, because I think the boxes look really nice. Alright, next one here. Let's see who we got. Let's see. Who is it? Our first figure next up is... ooh, Prowl. I love me some Prowl. He is one of my favorite classic Autobots. I'm very happy he is one of the characters in this assortment. And then this next baggie is going to have the hands, the joints, and the display base. So I do want to go over how to build these. I usually just twist the parts out, because the gate marks aren't really that bad or noticeable anyway. So just twist the hands out, and then the joints, go ahead and just kind of twist these out as well. You can use nippers if you want. You can use a X-Acto blade, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm just going to go ahead and twist everything out. You do get these little logo pieces, which I think are kind of neat, but I haven't really figured out where those go. on either the classic or the Galaxy versions. Alright, this is pretty much all the pieces here. Very excited for Prowl. I don't know, man, he's just... What was my first Prowl figure back in the day? Which one was my first? I think the Universe one. I think that was my first Prowl. Something about cop car Transformers. Barricade, Prowl, love them. Who knows, maybe Blokees will do a Barricade. That'd be neat. Because they have been kind of branching out with some other characters. Like, I think Tarn is in an upcoming series. I think that's really cool. Love me some Tarn action. Definitely want to get me more of these. I just think Blokees does a great job with all of their stuff. And I mean, especially since I got Series 1, you know, I'd love to have the other ones. You know, I'd love to get Bumblebee, Starscream, Soundwave. Because they have done them. They have done more in the other waves. This is just Wave 1. So obviously, you know, you're going to get some more iconic characters, but also some less iconic characters. Which to me shows that Blokees is dedicated to giving you a pretty comprehensive collection with these. I really enjoy that. Do keep in mind, this is the only one I'm going to build on camera. All the rest will just jump cut. But getting all the joints together. There we go. Alright, no instructions. Let's do this. So, where is the core block? There's the core block right there, looking cool. I love all the print work that Blokees does. It just has this really nice glossy look to it. I'm sure his chest is going to look really nice. I don't know where that piece is, but I'm sure it's somewhere. There's the back of him right there. This is his chest. Oh, look at that. That looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So much print work on that. Blokees, you're straight up outdoing yourself. That looks incredible. Alright. Get the little door wings in. Oh, and he's got little shoulder things too. Are those for like his little shoulder cannons? Does he have those? He does. So awesome. They are not cutting any corners here. Very true to the character designs. Alrighty, with his torso almost done. Let's go ahead and do his waist. The assembly on these are really simple. And they all do come with the same kind of generic instructions as well. Where's this other waist piece? There it is. And even on the waist, you can see they add a lot of nice printing on that. They just look so good, man. Alright, here's the legs. Let's go ahead and get these going. Oh, he's got two halves on the legs, it looks like. Oh, yeah, look at that front. Oh, man, I love the detail on these. They really look so good. So there's one right there. Get that tabbed in. And then for the Galaxy versions, these pegs that are normally the neck pegs on the classic versions are actually the ankle joints. So I think it's kind of cool how they're able to reuse that part and still get you very similar figures in the same styling, but with different kind of levels of release. You know, these are a little bit more simple blind boxes, and the classic class are like boxed model kits. Alrighty, almost got the legs done. I don't know which leg is which. I don't know if I got them right, because one, I would assume that like this should actually be the right leg, because this says highway and this says patrol. So I should probably just rotate the thighs right there. Make that a little simple. Thankfully, it's very, very symmetrical. You know, Transformers are often very symmetrical. So let's go ahead and get those assembled. I love the assembly process on these. They're so fun and simple. Look at the print on the doors. Oh my gosh. Man, the print quality on these is so nice. And it's raised too. Like all the print is kind of raised. It almost feels like puffy stickers. If you know what puffy stickers are, it almost feels like that. And the shoulder cannons are on ball joints too. Oh, dude, I can't wait. All right, let's get the arms built up. Which shoulder is which? I'm going to assume that is that shoulder right there. And the arms, we want to make sure that the pegs are facing out. Get that tabbed in. All right, let's give him an open hand right there. Oh, geez, I just realized we got Ratchet, we got Ironhide, and Prowl. Oh, man, and we got Megatron, too. If you know where my mind's going. Rest in peace to these boys. Come on, arm, get in there. It's kind of hard to get the arm in sometimes because the joint is on a nice little pivot right there for the articulation. Alrighty, we're almost done. Let's go ahead and get this arm built up as well. Where's that arm right there? Man, these are so cool. Let's give him an open hand on this side. Alright. I just love the snap, man. So satisfying. These are so fun and satisfying to put together. Alrighty, last but not least, we got the head. And look at that head sculpt. That's really nice looking. And he also has some nice printing on the head as well, or on the helmet. Get the face tabbed into the helmet right there. There we go. And then we will use another one of these actually for the neck. Get that tabbed in right up there. Get the head on. There we go. There's Prowl. Autobot Prowl. That looks awesome. Let's give him his blaster to complete the look. That is sweet, man. Look at all of the printing, all the design work and detailing. That looks gorgeous, man. I love these. These are really nice. I love all the joints and everything. Like, the articulation is pretty much the same across the board. You could kind of see it as I was building. Kind of have like a dip in the shoulders, ball joints, hinge and swivels at the elbows, ball joints at the wrist, ball joint at the head, ball joint at the waist. Or it's actually just a swivel because he's got ball joints at the hips, swivel hinge at the knee, and then ball joints at the ankles. So all these have really nice articulation. And all of them do come with the same standard display base as well. And you can kind of see it's got a couple different points where it can tab in down there. Get them tabbed in. Get them in a cool pose. They're very fun and posable. They really are. And the plastic is really high quality too. Alrighty, there's Prowl. Oh man, I don't know if this one will be topped. This one's gorgeous. I don't know, maybe Jazz might top it, because I love me some Jazz. This looks so nice. Even on the back. Even did print on the back. They didn't even have to do that. Alrighty, there's Prowl. Let's see which one we get next. Alright, opening up another box. Let's try to be a little bit more surgical. Let's maybe try to keep it a little bit more intact. I doubt that's going to happen, but it's all in good fun. Tearing these boxes open, seeing which one you get. Oh yeah, this one's a goner. That one's a goner. Let's see what we get. We got... Looks like... Ooh... We have the leader of the Decepticons. Alrighty, here is Megatron. This one is super cool. He doesn't have as much printing, but he has a lot of sculpted detail. Like on his chest, he has added parts for the barrel of the gun mode. He's got some added parts for the fusion cannon. He also comes with the same blast effect as Ratchet, which is really cool. And it can actually be attached into the fusion cannon. That looks really, really sweet. He does actually have this alternate hand where he's pointing. I think that's really cool. You know, since he's the commander, it makes sense that he comes with that. But all of these do come with the standard, you know, open and fisted hands and the extra little peg. So I really appreciate that. Let's get Megatron on the stand here. He's got the same articulation. He's just Megatron. I love the face on him. That is so expressive. That looks so fun. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, there's Megs. What else we got? Alrighty, next figure. Let's see. Can I open this box a little nicer so I can keep this one maybe? I don't know. We'll see. No. Alright. Let's stop wasting time. Who we got? And looks like next up we have... Oh, we just got Megatron. So obviously we need Optimus Prime. Aw man, with how big of an Optimus Prime fanboy I am, this might be my favorite. Look at the printing on the chest. That looks insane. And it's got so much nice printing on the arms as well. Has some nice gray paint right there and right there. Man, this is nice. This Optimus is gorgeous. I really, really love it. I mean, it poses so easily, too. And he comes with the Energon axe. Look at that. That looks really good. Look at all that, like, sculpted textured, like, techie detail into it. He does also have a pointing hand, just like Megatron, which I very much appreciate. But I don't know, man. That axe looks so good. I think I'll probably have to keep him like this. the printing and just the overall look of this one. Ooh, man. I don't know if we'll get that chase, like redeco. I don't know what it is. But even if we don't, this Optimus Prime is a surefire winner in my book. Alrighty, 4 more. What's next? Let's open this one from the bottom. Maybe this one I can actually take a little bit more time. A little bit more time. Be a little bit more careful. Maybe this is the one I can keep, and I can have my Thundercracker inside it. I don't know. What are we thinking? Maybe. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. Alright, this is my keeper. This is my keeper box. This one I opened up nice. Let's gently set that one to the other side, not with the trash. And it looks like next up we have... Oh, no! Oh, wait, never mind. I thought it was another Megatron. We're good. It's Blue Streak. Alrighty, and here is Blue Streak. It's kind of funny, I never really realized until just now how similar the color scheme for Blue Streak and Megatron is. Because I seriously was worried I got Megatron for a second. I think Blue Streak's looking pretty cool. You know, it's Prowl, but gray and red. You know, it's pretty much what Blue Streak is. Again, really nice printing on him. Really nice look. Blue Streak is definitely not one of my favorite Autobots from the original cast. But it's still nice to have him. You know, I do think they did Smokescreen later on, if I'm not mistaken. He's one of my favorites out of the Datsun Bros. But one thing I really do appreciate is that the door wings are different. You can see this one's actually printed to have like the windshields, and Prowl over here is actually printed differently, where it has like that nice little angle to it. So I really appreciate that. They actually did kind of differentiate these guys, and it looks like they kind of used the same mold to pull it off. That's really cool. You can see pretty much the same mold across the board. That's pretty much how it's got to be with with these two. Looking good, though. Definitely looking good. Alrighty, the 3 from the main line we still don't have yet is Jazz, Ironhide, and Skywarp. So let's go ahead and open these 3 up and see what we got going on. Again, we still might get that surprise one. I don't know. But Jazz, Ironhide, and Skywarp are the main 3 we still have not gotten. So it looks like out of those 3, this next one's going to be... Oh yeah, let's go. It's Jazz. No, I want 2 pieces. I was just about to put them together and then I remembered I could do that. I don't know, man. Optimus was my favorite, but this Jazz looks incredible. Look at all of the striping on him. Look at all of the little deco. It's a Cybertron right there. That's so cool. Look at the chest. Look at all that color right there. I love this wheel placement, too. He has these wheels on his shoulders. Reminds me of the old Reveal the Shield figure. Then he has wheels on the legs as well. And he actually has little pieces for, like, the wheel covers. Man, this is a really nice one. This, like, look at that face, too. He's got a very subtle little smile. This Jazz is incredible. Oh, man, this might be my favorite. I don't know. It's hard to tell, though. It's really hard to tell. But this is so good, dude. Man. Alright, let's see which one's Ironhide and which one's Skywarp. Alrighty, who's next? Let's see. Is Thundercracker gonna get his bro, or is Ratchet gonna get his bro? Oh, I've already got my keeper box. Let's just tear into it. Ugh. Who we got? Who is it? I must know. I must find out. Looks like next up is... Ironhide. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's look at his chest. Oh, no, it's got the crack in it. They really are going in for the 86 movie. Here's Ironhide. He's looking very, very nice. I love the print work on the chest. Again, the little crack reminds me of 86. The reds look really good. I love the blacks. It's just so iconic for Ironhide. This one's really nice. I mean, it's Ironhide. Who doesn't love Ironhide? Alrighty, one more left. Alright, this is it. Is it Skywarp, or is it our surprise figure? Let's find out. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be Skywarp. Let's find out. Let's see who it is. Ah, come on. Of course, the last box has to be the toughest to open. Come on. Ooh. Release. Alright. Alright. With all that, let's see who our final figure is. I'm gonna guess Skywarp. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Dude, look at this color. It's like lavender. It's not purple. That looks gorgeous. Look at these wings, too. Where's his chest? Wow. Man, Blokees really does a great job. They really do. There's the chest. All right. Let's get our final figure built, and then let's look at all of them together. Here's Skywarp. He is looking really, really cool. I love the lavender color. You know, Skywarp's typically more purple, but I really do appreciate, like, that lavender color instead. I mean, I would say he is very black. I feel like he should maybe have a little bit more purple on him, but still, seeing him next to Thundercracker is very, very nice. And here's a nicer look at the Thundercracker, too, since he's one I already had. I didn't really build my new Thundercracker. Loving that. I love the print on the wings, too. Both of these guys have really nice stripe print work on the wings. Looking very, very good. I'll definitely have to get Starscream from the next series so I can have all the Seekers together. Ah, man, these are really cool. Alrighty, let's see everybody together. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Here is all of Series 1 of the Galaxy versions. These are so, so cool. I would say out of all of these, my favorites are definitely Optimus, Prowl, and Jazz, but they're all great. They definitely are all great. I'm loving all of these. I want to have a whole shelf of just these. I want to have every character in this format. I have unfortunately been pushed into a rabbit hole. Blokees is like, here you go, review our stuff, and now you'll want to have it all. Special thanks to Blokees for sending these out. These are very, very cool. And again, if you want an opportunity to get yourself some Transformers Blokees products, link is down in the description and comments below. Yeah, just follow the steps, enter the giveaway. Hopefully you'll win some awesome Transformers stuff. I love these. I really do. I would love to see, you know, the next waves, like Tarn's coming up, Ultra Magnus, Shockwave. I know they've done Soundwave, Bumblebee, Cliffjumper. Like, they are making this a pretty comprehensive collection. I know they've done Grimlock and Robot and Dino Mode. I think they're doing the Constructicons, too. This is really sweet. This is a really cool, comprehensive line. Like, if you get into these, you will have a whole collection. And I think that's really awesome. I mean, they're called Galaxy version for a reason. You'll be able to build the whole galaxy of Transformers with these little figures. And they're very affordable, too. For all the articulation and everything you get, oh my gosh, if certain places you order a case, they're less than $10 each. Like, you get your money's worth out of these. You really do. Alrighty, guys, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Special shout out to channel members, as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Have a great one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.